They don't know my name. I'll get through the
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings.
Blankenship set to kick off.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Finds an opening past the 40. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run on first down. Stapleton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Mahomes. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 at the 19. Shotgun snap to Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Here's a quick throw right side. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's up and good.
Leading at 7. Rodrigo Blankenship.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Going quickly out to the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Rodgers now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Rodgers sacked. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Rodgers. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
That's the score. Vikings 14, Eagles 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
This ball complete to Rager. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Eagles first
Now
down.
Rodgers. Flushed out right. Bears it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On first down, Stapleton. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up the third down. The third and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll run on first down. Stapleton. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That ball complete to Isabella. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
He was brought down.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. It is heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll run with Lindsey, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Philip Lindsey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. Smith catches left side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
And Mahomes misfires again. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Past the 20.
That it?
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Score Eagles 21, Vikings 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Madison, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Escaping the pressure right. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That'll be called right with it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down. Rodgers flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, he can't hang on. It was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Throwing again. Rodgers. He lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football.
Seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And Isabella as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
And a great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
For Philadelphia.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
1st and 10 on the 31-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Stapleton, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles 21. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Rodgers going to throw. We're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Jakeem Grant. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 30.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jalen Reagor, who was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 6 yards.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Shilling through the fence. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Rodgers now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their 1st, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Philip Lindsay with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Vikings 35, Eagles 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stapleton. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 7.
And now a give, right side. Stapleton. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings
now Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He's going to try and go deep again. And he backs it away and falls down incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And finding Cohen. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Lindsay. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
86-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
To throw is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to Ward. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
One more time with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
35-35. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
So that is 2 pick-6s he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick-6s, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick-6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And 5 at the 30.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That ball complete to Isabella. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Andy Isabella, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 42 all.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's second.
Here's Lindsey.
At the 34-yard line.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Lindsey on the carry. The tackle made by Michael Pierce.
On play action, it's Rodgers. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big pickup there for the Eagles first down, 18 yards. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Flush to him. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The kick by Elliott is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
The ball carrier.
Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop. From the 41, Mahomes. Smith. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
The 28-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
For the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good, way wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee.
Today's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's